Lawful Questers. Today we are playing Tunnel Vision. This game was created by Alex O. Let's get into it. A friend I hadn't spoken to in months suddenly called and asked me to grab my camcorder. That's an old one. And came to his place ASAP. He said it was important, but he couldn't discuss it over the phone. Just as well, since he called around 3 a.m. What person in their right mind goes to a place at 3 a.m.? I need to I need some better friends, but I just got finished with work, so I've decided to head over there now while it's still light enough for my camcorder to get clear images. Okay. So he has a camcorder and his friend called him out of the blue to see why he is calling him out of the blue for his camcorder. Oh, okay. I already took the time to come out here. I should figure out where he is. Okay, so we're here already, guys. So let me go in. Let me go in. Click the door. Locked. Maybe there's a key lying around. Um. Okay, so if the key's lying around, where is it? How do I go back? How are we gonna call us over here and there's no... This must be the key to the shed. Okay. Yeah, how about to say, why would he call us over here but you ain't got no key for the shed? The key fits. Okay, let's see what's inside. What was... What has he been doing with all this stuff? Where is he? Okay, guys, what is this? The box is full of documents and news articles from foreign countries. I can't read any of these languages. Okay. It's a map of the world. It's covered with fly pins and string. So was our friend like a conspiracy theorist? No cable. It can only play VHS tapes. Let's see. Okay. What's this? Oh, I don't got no password. Ooh. Oh my god, I gotta read. Okay. News Report 6. The Blackstone mines, which were closed back in the 1800s, had been recently reopened, have become the site of a horror tragedy just this week. Two teenagers who have yet to be identified snuck into the mines to engage in vandalism. When one was killed and the other was hospitalized with an as of yet unknown illness, local police are unsure whether the incident was accidental or if foul play was involved. But it has halted the mine's reopening. We might just have to close it up again, the mine supervisor said to us in an interview. Okay. Oh my god. Patrolman. This is... Okay, wait. So I clicked on... Okay, so I clicked on number 6. So let me start right this one. Okay. News Report 2. An ongoing investigation into last week's double homicide has yet to turn up any leads. Patrolmen responded to reports of a vehicle stuck in the Walter Tunnel. The officer's last report to dispatch was that he was on the scene and was about to examine the car for occupants, noting that the car's window had been smashed after more than an hour of silence. Additionally, units were sent to the tunnel where they found Watts had been fatally stabbed near the driver's side of the stranded vehicle. The driver of the vehicle had also been fatally stabbed. The wounds matched those of other unsolved incidents in the region. Damage to the tunnel wall suggests shots had been fired, although the angle makes it unclear what Watts was aiming at. It's just a cassette tape filled with bird calls. Yeah, guys, I don't. If I didn't know he did have a bird watch. Okay. I don't want to sit here and do Scooby Doo. Like, let me figure out where the friend is at. Ooh. Okay, nope. Last missing message from me. What's this? The Seven of Diamonds. Hmm. A bottle of anti-rest. This could be useful. Okay. So I guess for now we're just picking up. Looks like it's almost out of water. Okay, for now, guys, it looks like we're just picking up stuff because I don't see. Let me walk back. Let me walk back. If I could just walk this way. Okay. So this is where everything is at, but let's see, maybe. Okay. There's nothing here. So there's a lockbox. I need a code. I need to get on that computer, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I need to do it. I need to get on that laptop. The man in his nightmares. He didn't know he did bird watching. I didn't know he did bird watching. Um, Wait, could I look at my voicemail? The last messages from me. I was the last person to call him. Wait, how come we're moving past the bed? So, Hint, the man in my nightmares. Friend? No. Freddy? No. How about Jason? Jason? The man in my nightmares. Nightmare? Okay. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back because I'm stumped. I'm going to figure out how I can get into this computer. I know there are cards everywhere, but He said in his dream. Nightmares in his dream. King of Hearts? What could that mean? Okay, guys, I'll be right back. 1 moment. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, these notes are kind of. Let me go back. Where is it? The notes. Where did it say? So, one of these notes says, okay, so this is our password. Don't ask me no. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. Now, maybe it pays. It pays to read sometimes. Okay, now we're in the computer. Now let's see. Okay, I guess we're gonna do our detective stuff now. We on our detective stuff now. Red Cross report. Patient is the sole survivor of a military supply bunker. Identity unknown. Patient is barely coherent and keeps rambling about some accident that seems unrelated to the bunker attack. It is believed that the patient was attacked while in one of the bunker tunnels and survived by hiding in a locker. Other bodies show blunt trauma and pierced wounds. Dang. Whoever he was, he tore some people up, but the patient is largely without injury. He was intentionally blamed for the attacks until it was found he had inhaled toxic fumes of unknown origin. Patient is afraid of certain sounds and keeps saying to watch for the devil's tunnel. So this has connection to that tunnel where that car got stuck and I think those people died, and then those teenagers, they also went in the tunnel and they died as well. So request transport to psychiatric facility awaiting response. So Red Cross report. What about subway report? Okay, patient is a young woman in her mid 20s who was found just outside the entrance of a new subway construction site. The police informed us that the patient may be the survivor of a mass murder in which two men were killed within the tunnel. See the tunnel again. The patient has inhaled toxic gas of an origin. She's unconscious but frequently mutters something about not getting too close to a tunnel to hell and to keep watching the walls. The initial prognosis is that this is a side effect of the gas and a possible sign of brain. Ooh. So she's hallucinating. The gas tore her up that much. What type of gas was it? Dr. Matterson says symptoms remind him of a case he handled back in his army days. Oh, so like that war gas stuff that they be using. But that case had been classified. He said he will reach out to the detective on the case and see if they can get the medical reports declassified. Ah. So, okay, so she went into the tunnel, got attacked, and breathed up some gas, having hallucination. He's gonna see if he can get the medical documents defracted so that he can read them and see what. So subway survivor report. Um. Okay. Mine. What does that say? Mine. Medical report. John Doe. Patient is a survivor of an attempted homicide at a local abandoned mine. It is believed he and a friend broke into the mine to drink. Based on numerous empty bottles found at the entrance, however, the patient shows no signs of intoxication and blood alcohol levels are normal. The patient has numerous wounds and has inhaled toxic fumes. Again, with those toxic fumes making him hallucinate. He is conscious but delusional, staring at the walls and mumbling that the monster is coming for him. He also has recurring nightmares about tunnels. These delusions are likely these delusions are likely a combination of the location of the attack and possible brain damage caused by the fume. Okay, brain damage again. Similarities to a recent case in a city subway construction zone approximately 30 miles from the mine suggest this may be the work of the same suspect. So all these are connected to the tunnel man. Patient was admitted. Wait, did all these have a page too? No, it's just that one. Patient was admitted after being apprehended by police on suspicion of robbery and mass homicide. Initial examination shows numerous superficial wounds and lacerations, as well as some bruising and one broken bone, consistent with blunt force trauma. Gases were detected in the patient's lungs, which may explain his paranoid and incoherent nature. Keep looking at the walls as if looking for something and muttering no tunnel before looking away. No tunnel. Guys, I'm gonna write that down because why do we have quotation marks? No tunnel. Additionally, patient has asked about two other individuals which the police have identified as among the victims in the sewer, suggests the patient is unaware of their death. Symptoms line up with other cases in the tri-state area, including what other hospitals have dubbed NDE, nightmare tunnel syndrome, a seemingly variant of the typical tunnel report in near-death experience in which the patient believes they have seen through a tunnel into hell and the devil will come for them through the walls. Ooh, that sounds scary. Here are crime photos, guys. So subway tunnel 1, black stone mines, uh, robber sewer escape 1, robber sewer escape 2. Dang, it tore them up. Robber sewer escape 3. Ooh. Robber sewer escape 4. Robber sewer escape 5. Final. Wait. Look at the emails. Message from a PI. I have to be careful since this has officially been deemed a cold case and the evidence has been sealed away. It will take some planning to gather what you requested, but I am looking forward to comparing evidence and possibly solving this thing once and for all. There is a scheduled maintenance of the records vault in a little over 2 months. That would be the best time for us to meet up. I will make copies of the case files that I can access while security is disabled, and you bring what you have. Okay. Response to PI, so private investigator, that's our friend. We both waited this long. A few more months will be fine. Just know that our friend Tweety isn't going to stop while we wait, and neither will I. Just in case something happens to me before meeting, the most important items will be in the safe. Just find the video I told you about and check the date to be safe. I'm keeping the tape hidden as well. Check the enclosed photo for a hint. Stay in the touch. Sylvester. So check the enclosed photo for a hint. So there's a photo. Ah, this photo. 6-2. Oh, guys, I get it now. You guys remember those cards? That's what the cards are for. So I'm not. Okay. So the cards weren't for the computer and they weren't for the safe in there, but they were for that thing in there. That safe. So let me do that. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take just a couple bit of notes and I will be right back. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna go over everything. I'm gonna read this real quick and then I'll go over everything what we're doing. So, okay, final preparation. Okay, I've got the gun loaded with plenty of ammo. I also made sure to get new quality batteries for my flashlight. I don't want to be that guy whose light dies 2 minutes in, left a message for Mark to bring his camcorder. But I didn't go into detail. A detective can fill him in. Everything's in place and the safe is secured, so I guess that's it. Anyone reading this, I'll be waiting outside for you to get there. I've come too far to be that stupid horror movie protagonist that gets tricked to his own death. Okay, guys, so basically, the friend called us to get the camcorder. He locked evidence in the safe. I went and took notes of each of those playing cards. And now what I'm going to do is go get in that safe, but I still haven't got into... Where is it? I still haven't gotten into this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's in this one. But what I am going to do is go out. We're going to go and open this up. Our friend wanted us to bring the camcorder because he wants us to go... I guess he left here already. So So he wants us to go to the tunnel, basically. Let me turn this on. Or not turn it on, but open it. So 963725. Okay, guys. What a weird place to hide a VHS tape. I'd better take it if it's that important. Okay, so we got the tape. Now, what we're gonna do is play this tape and see what. Why? All right, now let's see what's on this tape. Okay. Okay, guys, let's play the tape and see what happens. Okay, so we're in a tunnel. It looks like it looks dark. Are we running from something? I don't get it. Oh. Um. Hmm. I will be right back. I'm gonna do some more research on my end, and then hopefully we can finish up this game. Okay, guys, I am back. So let's just watch the tape one more time, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so that happened in the tape. So our code is 131987. Now we're gonna go through these files. Okay, so newspaper from 1930. Tragedy struck a local mine yesterday when a routine demolition in a gas containment section claimed the life of a colored middle aged miner. Okay, so this is the history with that gas contaminated section from the mine. Newspaper 1930. Investigators revealed that he had not been warned that the demolition was to take place. The miner was found with his face crushed beneath fallen rocks, and it was thought he may have held the bird's cage in a desperate attempt to shield himself. Oh, wow, that's dirty. I'll be mad too. I'll be mad too. So is that our killer? I know it can't be our killer, but could our killer be a demon and they possess people and then they start killing people? Or they're just a demon and going around killing people? But let's keep going. In a strange turn of events, as men moved to recover the body, it had vanished from the rubble. Company officials emphasized that the blast had been planned for safety and that no other injuries were reported. The investigation into the circumstances of the minor presence and his mysterious disappearance continues. Ah, so we clicked on that one. Wait, this same one? Wait. Oh, wait. What did I click on? Oh, ooh, I didn't know what he said. Oops. I, okay, let me click on this. Okay, letter found in research papers. I've been trying to figure out how the monster I saw is able to do the things he does. I know he gives off poisonous gas, and I know he's much stronger than a normal human, but after all the nightmares about him being able to pass through walls, I decided to see if there was a scientific explanation. After speaking with several psych physicists about the possibility of instant travel, and one of them mentioned a word that made sense. He asked if I was talking about wormholes. It turns out that there's this thing in quantum physics based on. Oh. So let me just stop right there on quantum physics based on. So, guys, they did say he disappeared, and wasn't the friend reading books about quantum physics? So that makes sense why he has quantum physics in his room. So it basically says, okay, so based on Scrawldinger, quotation that works just like a wormhole in science fiction. I don't understand everything he said, but supposedly a wormhole based on quantum tunneling would allow someone to go from one place to another in an instant. So that's how he's able to, that's why he disappeared. So I guess they created like a superpowered monster on accident? Letter found in research papers. I'll have to go back and ask him more, but I need to be careful. If he knew I was talking about a monster I met in the mines, he would have security remove me and warn all of his friends, but I think I'm onto something. The detective is going to love this. The friend is obsessed at this point. He doing too much. Um, partially redacted police report. Redacted was found deceased near the entrance of Redacted mine. Autopsy shows a combination of toxic fumes and wounds seemingly caused by the equipment inside. Records show that Redacted was a former employee of the mine and had survived an attack on a bunker in World War II, during which he had inhaled a similar gas. Medical reports from time show that he had become obsessed with hallucinations that the tunnel could hear appear in walls. Hmm. He was admitted in a psychiatric ward, but was also released after it was determined his psychosis was likely a result of inhaling the toxic fumes. Redacted left a note stating he was going back to the mine to confront his demon. His daughter immediately reported the note to authorities, leading to the discovery of his body. Ooh. Okay, now I don't know who that is. I know it's not our friend, but our friend got the information. Journal final entry. This may be my final entry. I received a tip that there are lights inside the old Blackstone mine and someone heard whistling. He could be back. I need to follow up on this lead ASAP or he could slip through our fingers. Detective, if you're reading this, come to Blackstone as soon as you can. I'll be staking out the entrance to verify if our Tweety is really inside. Blackstone Mine, what was he doing there? Who's Tweety? Well, it's my best lead. I better take my car there. That's what he said. Okay, guys, so our friend's obsessed with this Blackstone because he's a private investigator. But it makes no sense to me that he would be so interested in it. But I guess now we just gotta go. We don't even have to stay here. We can go and see our friend. Hopefully he didn't die. He said he had a flashlight and he had some bullets, so he wasn't gonna go down without no fight. But let's go. You better be waiting for me at those mines. Okay, so he's talking to himself, but he means his friend. What have you gotten yourself into? A mess. His friend is like a hermit living in this little shack, but I bet he don't be paying rent. Probably owns it, so. Let's see. I really hope Sylvester didn't get himself in trouble. Sylvester, seriously, that guy was always a child at heart, although he was different after they found him in some mine. I wonder if it's the same mine, and I wonder if he really did the smart thing and waited for backup. We're here? Oh no, guys. See, this is too much Scooby Dooing for me. Velma need to come and check this out, because there's no way. How long has this police tape been here? So you telling me the thing that got your friend at this point? Because why are there police tape here? I guess this place hasn't been touched for years. Better be careful exploring this place. I hope he's okay. Oh no. We are brave. Darn, he couldn't wait for me. He must be deeper in the mine. What is this? Oh no. This is too many doors. Looks like the mine was still under construction before they shut it down. We about to get got, guys. What is that? Y'all see that? What is this? Oh, I don't want to go deeper up in here. Ooh. Huh, what was that? Huh, was that him? He must be close. Oh no. Nothing useful in here. This old generator is empty though. I can't imagine it's still working in the condition anyway. Mm-mm. Wait, what's that light over there? Oh no. Oh my god. What happened? I told you. He got your friend. This is too much. Ooh. Um. So did I just die? Uh-oh. Mark's body was found a few days later in Blackstone Mine with no sign of his friend or any clue to his whereabouts. Police have attempted to get in touch with the private investigator that the friend was in contact with, but it was discovered that he was a victim of a homicide 2 days earlier in a nearby highway tunnel. The case has gone cold. So you're telling me our friend's been dead, and we went there to basically get tore up, basically. See, this is why we don't play Scooby Doo in real life. Let the detectives do their job. And the friend wasn't even a real PI. I don't know what he was, but this maybe I'm not understanding it, but this is just crazy. This is crazy. That was a great video, Waffle Questers. I want to say thank you for viewing the channel, like and subscribe, and I want to say thank you to developers for developing this game. Overall, the game was a good game. I would not do that in real life. That sounds crazy. I don't get how the friend contacted him, but the friend died like 2 days ago. So I guess we got like an old. I get either we got a voicemail or whoever was in that tunnel called us or something and was trying to get rid of all the evidence so that no one could find out that he was the tunnel man. But thanks again for viewing the channel, guys. Bye.